Yo, Soup Squad! It's your boy Nimbo again. Today I'm flying the Japanese UFO of all time, aka the 4.3 J2M2. This thing is ridiculously good. There's a couple of other J2Ms at 5.7, and this thing barely loses any performance and it's at 4.3, just to kind of put it into perspective a little bit. Starting out this match, and every other match I will ever play in this plane, I like to climb. Here we are up at 6,000 meters. I spot an ME-264 in front of me, so I might as well try to take a shot at him while I still can. Trying to get the lead down. I still am not used to these guns yet, but they actually feel pretty good. Decent velocity, decent damage, and there we go, there goes his wing. So, why do I think this thing is a UFO? Specifically, the UFO of all time. Well, it's got a really good climb rate, like you might even be above XP50s if you climb well into the match. It's got a really good turn rate, it's light, and it's Japanese. There you go. And these two things combine to give it its UFO status. Think about it. If someone's above you, all you gotta do is lure them into a turn fight. If someone's below you, you can just play the energy on them. If someone's at equal altitude as you can just do whatever you want to with them. It really doesn't matter. This thing is so good. Back to the match, you'll notice that my teammates and I took out pretty much every single enemy up high, and now all the enemies are down low on the deck and are easy pickings for us. So I'm going to cut my throttle and dive down. And that's how 99% of your matches are going to go. Granted, if anybody actually climbs on the enemy team. We'll get into that later. Your insane climb rate will basically guarantee that you're the highest in the match at the start, and therefore nobody can try to jump you. And even if they're at equal altitude, like I said, you can just win the dogfight against them. And after all the people at altitude are dead, here comes the fun part. Here we go down towards the deck, lining up this Focke-Wulf 190 in front of me. It really pains me to see these German players on the deck, but then I think to myself, if they climbed, they'd be dead anyways. So here we go, lining up the shot, trying to get the lead down, and there we go, there's the kill. These cannons are honestly higher velocity than you expect. Here comes an enemy 109, he just witnessed what I did to his teammate and he's not too happy, so take some shots, try to bait him vertical. At this point it's too late for him, I have too much speed and he does not have enough speed, so I'll just chase him down, no worries. Just making sure no one else is diving on me. Here we go, he straightens it out, trying to build up some speed to run away, which is the ideal play for him, but like I said, too late. And there's another kill. I think part of why I'm struggling with the lead on these guns a little bit is because they're wing mounted instead of the nose mounted guns that I'm used to. Just make sure you set your convergence properly. I have mine set at like 700 meters in this clip, and it's way too much. I switch it to like 500 later in the video. Also on the topic of guns, I've noticed that the tracer belts for the 20 mils are the best. I recommend them. At this point in the match, I'm just on cleanup crew duties. There's a P-51 slightly above me. That's okay though, I'll just pitch up a little bit, and then we can straighten out and get our speed back before we enter into a dogfight with him. I'm going to take some shots at him in the head-on, notice him start spraying obscenely early, so I dodge a little bit, pull in, take a shot, and here we go, I try to lure him into a dogfight. He makes a really weird turn, I guess completely forgetting about me to go for my teammate. Works for me, perfect bait, get a crit, and aircraft destroyed. Nice, kill number 5. I return to base to pick up some more ammo so that I can better perform my cleanup crew duties. There's a few people left, one of them's in a B-25, and one of them is fighting my J2M teammate over there. I'm thinking about going to help him, but I really don't envision a world in which he loses that dogfight, so in the meantime, I'm gonna go for the B-25 and let my teammate do his thing. I'm still trying to keep an eye on him though, just to make sure things don't go wrong, because if they do, I'll have to get some altitude and then worry about that BF-109 myself. He's probably a higher priority target than the B-25 is. For now, things seem to be alright, so I'm just going to focus on this B-25. I'm not going to give him a head-on shot, because why would I do that? I'm in a J2M. I do a funky little maneuver, and honestly I kind of make a mistake here. I should have turned to the right instead of to the left, because now I'm on his 6, and he can just shoot at me freely with his gunners. There he goes. Luckily, he doesn't know I'm cracked like that. Aimers in the chat, take some shots, and... ooh, nice. I figured I would show you guys the rewards. 6 kill game, I got 1 AI kill. The modifiers are honestly not too good for this plane. Ooh, a battle trophy though, let's see what we get. Anything good? Come on. I'm never gonna use that. Here we are in game number 2. This one is a shorter one. I threw it in here just to kind of show you what a quote-unquote normal game looks like in the J2M2. Starting out up high, of course, we've got a Yak 9 and a few other enemies over to the left. I'm gonna go for the Yak 9 first because he's an ideal target. He's singled out and he's decently high up. Here we go, closing the distance. 109 appears, no big deal. Take some shots, he's AFK. Someone sets him on fire. I wasn't sure if it was me or my teammate, but whoever it was, nice job. Pat yourself on the back for that one. On to the 109 now, and it was the VL. Rest in peace. He wants to head on me, it looks like. Take some shots, not going to take that head on. I do a split S so that I can build up my speed so that I'll be able to pitch back up at him. I don't think he sees this one coming at all. Here we go, closing the distance, take some shots, and wow, aimers were definitely in the chat today. Okay. Quick cut because a long time went by with no action. Here we go, we've got 109 remaining at altitude. I'm probably going to do the same thing. Fake the head on a little bit, take a shot at him, split S so that I can pitch back up at him, and never mind, he just turns around. Works for me, I guess. Taking aim here. Here we go, lining up the shot, miss a little bit, that's okay, we get her done in the end, and that's all that matters, right? I try my best to conserve as much ammo as I can, obviously, when I'm shooting at people. Like, you can't really spray with only 220mm shells. It's not the most amount of shells, but it's also not the least amount of shells. Just try your best to be conservational with it. Finishing out the match, we got a 185 trying to RTB. I'm not going to allow that. I'm not having the best match, and I really don't want this to take too long, so I just full commit to him, and there we go. He's dead. No active players, getting shot at by the AAA. Please let this game end in time, and we're good. 3 kills, 1 assist. Not too bad. Not the greatest. Into the last game here, starting out up high, as usual. 109 coming at me, he's a little bit below me, so this time I'm going to do a little bit of a different strategy instead of a split S to be able to catch him. I'll fake the head on a little bit, and then I'll just take it vertical myself. He can dive away from this pretty handily, but it doesn't appear he wants to do that. At this point, he's lured into the fight, it's too late for him. He has literally no energy. I have all the energy in the world, so I just pitch it over on top of him. Here we go, he's stalling out, and we get it done. I was a little nervous about that shot, I'm not gonna lie to you. These wing-mounted guns can be kinda tough to aim sometimes, especially because I'm used to the nose-mounted ones, like I said. The rest of this match is just gonna be spent cleaning up the people on the deck. And honestly, that's how a lot of your matches will go in this thing. It'll just devolve into booming and zooming people on the ground. Which is fine. Like, it's easy for us to win and kill the enemies when they're all on the deck, obviously. But it's not fun. I'm more of a dogfighter and I would like to have some captivating dogfights. This is me entering into a rant about people not climbing, by the way. Please start climbing, ladies and gentlemen. Please. In the meantime, it looks like David wants to have a tussle. Almost hits me. Luckily, I dodge out of the way just in time with a little aileron roll mid-pull. Now I can just turn it back over onto him, and he can't even get speed in time to run away here. Lining up the shot, he tries to turn under. Little does he know, aimers were in the chat. Notice the T-18 coming head-on. That is something I don't want to head-on, so I'll fake it a little bit. Looks like he didn't want to head-on either. Respect. That's okay though. Just turn it over on top of him, chase him down. He's pitching up for some reason. Not like there's anything else he could have done here. And there we go. Kill number 3. I think. Yeah, 3 sounds right. Notice 3 more enemies over here. I'm actually kind of happy about this because my teammates haven't killed them yet, which means more kills for me, right? 2 of them are coming at me. The CU-202 looks like he wants to pitch up for me, so I also pitch up, commencing the energy trap, avoiding those shots. I was actually pretty surprised at the C202's ability to just keep pulling up here with no energy. Maybe I'll have to play that thing in a video. We'll see in the future. Let me know if you want to see that. Anyways, lining up another shot. This guy seems a little bit smarter, like he's using his negative elevator and stuff. Again, tries to turn under me. Little did he know aimers were in the chat. And I crit his wingtip and he just rolls straight into the ground. Perfect. I noticed this Yak 9 behind me with engine damage. He's going super slow. So I'd rather go kill him before one of my teammates gets the kill for him instead of going for the LA7. Because I'm greedy like that, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, nothing he can do here. He's literally out of options. And there we go. Kill number 5. Easy as that, fellas. I mean, I guess it's easy as that when you're in a UFO. Anyways, to finish out the match here, there was 2 people remaining. One of them was this Sterling that just took off. So, in between his airfields right now, trying to keep it low to avoid the AAA. Taking the shots, and there we go. Kill number 6. Going up a little bit too high here, the AAA might hit me. Kinda scared me. The last guy was the clip you saw in the intro. He was just sitting on his airfield AFK, but I still wanted the kill. You know, greedy old Nimbo. So, if you want to see the last kill, just go watch the intro again. At 4.3, this thing is insanely good. It kinda sucks it's only in tier 2 for grinding purposes, but if you enjoy having fun, I highly recommend you go play it. And when you do, make sure you're climbing into the match. Anyways, shorter outro today. I gotta go hop on stream. I'm doing a streamathon for the next week and a half, basically just streaming a bunch of hours each day over on Twitch. If you're interested, check out the description. You all know the deal. This is Nimbo Soup. Nimbo signing out.